Look at what's going on into the tropics. Now, there is really nothing big going on whatsoever, especially with this one. This moved over the northern Bahamas. It is now over southern Florida. It's not real big. It's 92L. And this one could become Harvey again. Is likely to do so. Is very likely to produce a lot of heavy rain for the central Texas Gulf Coast. Here's what's going on. The latest with this. It's not yet a tropical storm yet, but we'll watch it. The remnants of Harvey, again, central Texas Gulf Coast on up toward the Houston area. It'll be to the right of the path, and they'll likely see rainfall of 6, 7, 8 inches of rainfall as it moves slowly once it gets on up into that part of the world. As far as the intensity, that's kind of unknown, but I tend to think that it'll likely become at least a tropical storm here in the next couple of days as it moves on northwestward. So that's what's going on with that one. How about this one? Over South Florida, it's barely hanging on, and it looked like it was going to veer on off that way. Well, now it looks like it'll move on toward the Gulf of Mexico. It's over southern Florida right now as far as any circulation with it. It's very, very weak and getting weaker because of the fact that it's over land. So, yeah, it could become Irma, but I'm not real concerned about that one whatsoever. Rain is lining up to our northwest. That's what's going on into our forecast, and you can see the rainfall that's out there. And it's not that we're going to get hit by this specific rainfall. We're going to get hit by the cool front that creates that rainfall, and that'll perk things up in the afternoon coming up for tomorrow. All is very, very quiet through the area during the day today and into the evening hours. 10, 15 mile an hour winds overnight, 77, 78 to start the day. It might be closer to 80, really. It's going to be a real warm start to the day, and we'll heat up quickly. 88, 90 at 1. I think by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we're going to be in the 91-degree range for the day tomorrow, and we start to see some showers and thunderstorms. Here's where things are by 5 o'clock. By 7 o'clock in the evening, a little low pressure area, a little wrinkle in the front has formed, and that's going to give us a good slug of showers and thunderstorms into the area. There's where things are by 9 o'clock in the evening, winding on down, not as really together as they were, a solid line of thunderstorms, but becoming more scattered. There's where things are at 11 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty well done for, and there's where we are by Thursday morning. Now, the thing about Thursday is this is too warm. I tend to think these raw numbers are too warm. I think it'll be around 81 degrees during the afternoon hours coming up by Thursday. Beyond that, how are we doing beyond that from Thursday evening at 7 on into Sunday evening at 7? We're just going to let it run. Chances of rain are really sparse. You saw some pop up on Friday, but again, it's not a big chance of rain. The big thing going on is that it's going to be cooler. High temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s coming up once we hit Thursday. Here's what we've got going on for the day tomorrow. By 2 o'clock, rain, not that much. By 7 o'clock in the evening, excuse me, by 7 o'clock in the evening, yeah, we got some rainfall into the area, and I think that's when we're going to see most of it, right around that time frame, around 7 o'clock, and that'll continue southeastward, still creating some rain. I think that figure is probably too high. I think most of us will be in the ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch to around an inch of rainfall into the area. And then once we hit 11 o'clock at night, it's pretty well gone through the area. So again, good chance of rain coming up for the afternoon tomorrow into the evening hours, 91 degrees, high temperature on Wednesday, but that's the last of it. After that, we're going to see temperatures reach each afternoon into the upper 70s and low 80s.